So is the kind of moral of the story, just keep defending and eventually good things will happen?
As you guys see around college basketball, teams, high-ranked teams are dropping like flies nowadays. I mean, guys lose games, and you guys don't think they're going to lose. I mean, college basketball is really the craziest sport I think there is. But we just harp on is defense all the time. Once you give, like Coach said earlier, he said, once you play defense, you give yourself a chance. And that's what we do. We try to do every single night. That's what we did again.
As long as you play defense, it's gonna keep you on the floor, and like as a player, it's gonna keep you like on the floor. If you know what I mean. I had a few turnovers. I remember one turnover I threw it or whatever, and I looked at it. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get you one like right now. And then I just ran back. I was like, I'm gonna give you one. And he got it still immediately, and he's like, all right, no, don't turn it over anymore. You know what I mean? So yeah.
I think you guys missed the first 15 or 16 threes. How much of a relief was it when that one went in after like kind of rattling around?
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't even counting. It was just like mad loud, and everybody was jumping and screaming. So I was just like, F it, I'm gonna pull it. You know what I mean? He kind of contested it, but I didn't give a damn. It was gone. And then it went in, and then a lot more went in after that. So, yeah.
Does that allow you guys to relax after that first one goes in a little bit?
I didn't know we had hit one. I wasn't like I don't count it. I mean, I don't know if they do.
I just knew that we were missing shots, and I knew that eventually that they were going to go in, and that's what happened.
You guys missed 15 of your first 16 to start the second half, but you were able to keep it a game. How much of this winning streak is attributable to defense? And is this the best defensively you feel like you guys have played for a stretch under Nick?
I would attest it all to our defense, because sometimes your shot doesn't always go in. You shoot 50%, that's a good shooting percentage, but you still miss half your shots. So, I mean, we just attribute it all to defense. And like we said earlier, you play defense, you give yourself a chance, and we're giving ourselves a lot of chances, and we're going to try to keep doing that.
And I attribute a lot of it to this man right here. I mean, if you watch him at the beginning of the year to now, it's not even the same person. If you know what I mean. And people would be asking him, like, he's a monster. Practice is going to show. And now, I mean, everybody in the nation knows who he is. They already knew who he is, but now it's taken to another level. If you know what I mean. So it has a lot to do with this, especially with our situation at big man and stuff. So it's cool.
Yo, I'm going to take all that praise. Appreciate you.
And what did that second half feel like for you? Obviously, first half, foul trouble, and then second half, you were a real game changer on both ends of the court. Can you talk about your impact on both sides?
I just knew it's gonna come. I fell into my old habits, like fouling early and getting some silly fouls, and I just knew I got stay grounded, like keep my head up and play harder. I did my pads, box out, get the rebound, set the screens, and everything fell in place.
After the game, you kind of lingered and did a little group hug with the student managers. Was there anything? What was the story with that?
Nah, it's a little thing we have. I call it a family hug.
We're really close with our managers.
Yeah, we just
Shout out to
close.
the managers.
It's just a family hug. I call it a little family hug.
Do you do that every game, or was that?
Yeah, it's a thing I do every game. Yeah.
We all like the whole staff. I think that's like the biggest advantage we have, like top from bottom. Like it's like we hang out with our managers, we play video games, but we don't look at them as managers. If you know what I mean, they come out with us, they hang out with us, like class together, like everything. Like they just a part of the whole family. Ain't no levels, ain't no ranks. If they tell me something, I'm gonna respect it the same way he tells me something. You know what I mean? That's just it, what it is.
And just to add to that, shout out to the managers again. Like they're with us every night, every morning, putting in so much work. Like we're working, they're working with us. They rebound, they stay late, they do everything for us.
One of the bags he gives me and Tiger stat sheets like synergy. He goes and watches every game and puts catch and shoot, make. If your feet was set, if you left, right it, if you right, left, and he'll stay up and do it for hours. If you know what I mean. And
Yeah,
down
obviously.
nothing. And I try to take about lunch, offer them rides, and stuff. That's my job. And it's to help us win. You know what I mean. So our managers at next level here.
Yeah, they're just like an extension of the team.
When baskets aren't falling, you guys are down 9. It still seemed like you guys were communicating, not hanging your heads. Was there anything specific you guys told each other to go on that big 17-0 run?
I just remember saying in the huddle that eventually that they're gonna fall. Like they were in and out, like every shot. So once I saw that they were going in and out, and they weren't just bricks. Like I knew that we were gonna be fine as long as we stopped them from scoring, because we weren't scoring. Then our shots were eventually gonna fall.
You guys have the longest, I pitched this the other night as well, longest winning streak among major college conference teams in the country. Is that fun? Is that pressure? How do you kind of feel about that, or does it not even matter?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know that until you said it. I mean, we walk into every game, like, we gotta win another one, to go ahead and just keep on trucking along. You know, we put ourselves in the best position of March. We don't look at Pac-12 rankings, as you can see, we lose or win 1 or 2 games, you're in first place. So all that doesn't mean much to us. We just focus on who's ahead of us, which is Arizona State. We're gonna focus on Arizona State, and then when we, whenever we play that game, then we'll worry about the next opponent and so on. So
You heard Jalen sort of praise you there earlier about your growth and sort of this sudden breakout for you. What do you attribute to that? Obviously, you're a freshman. Obviously, you gained a lot of experience over the season, but it's something just sort of clicked for you midway through the season that's allowed you to sort of break out the way you have.
One, I want to give thanks to my teammates and my coach. It wasn't just me, you know, coming from high school. I was there for 2 years. It's a different ball game, you know. I came in, I started slow. My teammates were there for me. They supported me the whole time. My coaches were there. They tried to get me to do the right stuff. The upperclassmen, they showed me the things I need to know, and I just apply what I learned from them, you know. It's just learning and application.
And then career high 5 blocks for Jaime. With them, you obviously had quite a few yourself. And they really sort of started your run, started with fast breaks. When you start runs like that, do you almost swing more, you start jumping for more shots, trying to sort of kickstart the offense with more blocks to kind of motivate you to be even more aggressive defensively?
I would just say it's an energy boost. We feed off each other's energy. I mean, gets a block, I get hype. I want to run down quicker. I want to get to paint, get my man behind me. I get a block, I may sprint the floor. It's just like it's a chemistry, you know. I got a block. Everyone feeds off my energy. The fans feeds off the energy. We feeds off the fan, and just like a cycle, it goes around.
we play much better like this. We play much better like this. So once we get it, we go, and then we hop in the press, especially at home, because then it's gonna start getting a little rowdy and stuff. And people make quick mistakes, and it's like, it's clockwork.
Just that 24-3 run, what did that feel like to be out there? I mean, the crowd's just going nuts. You guys are like getting stops, scoring out, transition. What did that feel
I
like?
promise you, like when you're in it, like I don't know how to explain. When you in it, it don't sound that like. It sounds loud, like it's like white noise. You don't really hear. I feel like it messes more with the opponents, and stuff just starts coming easier. Like there was 2 passes I feel like just got thrown to him. Then he just picked up. If you know what I mean. So yeah, we love it though. We love that all of our fans are coming. Like since I've been here this year, it's probably been most consistent. The most like packed games. I mean, we played SC over the break and it still sold out. I mean, that was with no like students who's not even here yet. So the fans have been great this year though. Like from Bellarmine to Pepperdine to games I would think I'd see 2,000, 3,000. We still put 7, 8, 9,000 in seats. I don't know how many we got today, but it felt pretty good out there. So yeah, 8,000. Oh yeah, 8. Yeah.
8,000
Yeah, what?
Any more questions for student athletes?
All right.
Thank you.